Good day, everyone. Ali is here from Sophie Financial Network. Today is November 13, 2023. Here is another daily analysis for week ahead. All right, so we had a light volume today, so pretty light volume after Friday big surge to the upside, and also Thursday Friday big surge to the upside, and also Thursday kind of like a washout low. So this Friday candle and a sunset flip to the upside on Friday tells us that market is in a very, very important pivotal point, which break out to the upside. However, we got into this trend line for S&P 500, and we are kind of like getting a doji bar. So right now, I'm just looking for, as I said on in the weekly edition, I'm just looking for a kind of like a pullback in next 4 days, I should say 4 to 5 days, specifically this week. We can go all the way down to here to 4,300 to 4,331, which is going to be a lower case, and also deeper corrective move can go all the way down to here, which is 4238 to 4250. Tomorrow is going to be a CPI releasing for the months of October, and that could be a catalyst, I should say. Regardless of CPI, I'm looking for this corrective move. So a CPI just can be excuse for a market for a corrective move to the downside or upside. I don't know. I'm just looking for a downside move is coming down the road. I'm not looking for a breakout to the upside at this stage of the game. However, I should say after this corrective move, we can get a fantastic buying opportunity for the market, specifically somewhere around 4,300. If we get down here and we got a bottom reversal, so any pullback to this trend line, I should say it's going to be a breakout level. And this leads us to a higher price, which is going to be a 4,500 to 4,544. And also the year end, a January timeframe or December timeframe is going to be a 4,700 to 4,750. So that's going to be the case. I'm not looking for new all-time high yet for S&P 500. For the other indexes, we can, but not for S&P 500, at least for now. So if we get a better price action, better pattern, I'm going to let you know. But right now, I'm just looking for a corrective move within the next 4 to 5 days. Then some kind of like the third week, or I should say fourth week of November, we are getting back to the bull run, at least for a multi weeks to the year end. So this October low, or I should say October 30th low, is kind of like a symmetrical with what we had last year. So this is October low last year, and this is October 13th. And look what happened after that. So we got a fantastic rally to the upside. I'm not sure if we get the same scale to the upside. That would be a great a bull run, but at least I should say to 4,700. That could be kind of like the potential scenario for the next 2 to 3 months. So we got October 27th low this year. So it's kind of like a symmetrical 1 year cycle, October to October bottom. So this is kind of like very, very neat and clean cycle from the cycle perspective. And we should see some kind of like a bullish action is coming after a corrective move within next 4 to 5 days. If you go to a smaller time frame, which is a 1 hour time frame, so I'm gonna just let you know we have some important levels. So if we get below this pivotal point, I should say we are gonna get in next 24 hours, then we can see market is coming back down to 4350. And I should say any bounce could be a sell all the way down to here to 42 to 4,306. So that's going to be the first bottom information. If it doesn't hold this area, we can see a bounce and then coming back down for a sharper corrective move to 42 to 42.27, which I don't think it's going to happen. So I think the first option could be here. We're going to get to this one. Second option is going to be a deeper corrective move. Probably CPI gives us a catalyst for that move. I don't know. But all in all, I should say market is in a parabolic move to the upside is in kind of like a corrective phase right now. We are due for correction, And if we get into a correction, it's going to be a fantastic, healthy price action for the market, specifically for bulls for the next long setup. Moving on to Nasdaq, the same price action. I don't know what's happening to my chart in Nasdaq. I should say my broker probably going to change it better way. But right now, Nasdaq, we had kind of like a mixed session. We had a negative day, so we can go down to backtest this a trend line. And I'm not sure if we get below 15,000. So 15,000 could be kind of like interesting scenario for Nasdaq, specifically for bottom of the Nasdaq for the reversal. If we get back a reversal from here, which is coming along with the S&P 500, 4,300 scenario, so we can see a bull run is coming for Nasdaq, and Nasdaq can get, I should say, to double top or even new all-time high. So this is a double top formation. I should say Nasdaq can go all the way up after this reversal, going all the way up to here. So I should say 16,351 is gonna be the area that I'm looking for Nasdaq, at least for the short term. So let me just make it dash line, and we can track it later on when we see something like this. Bullish momentum is happening or forming after this corrective move. So let me just draw here so we can see kind of like a choppy a corrective move to here to 15,000. Then we can see a reversal, and this reversal, if we take out this high, which is going to be a this, I should say Nasdaq can go all the way up to here to 16,350 to 16,400 for the year end. So that's going to be the case for Nasdaq. Moving on to US 30, which is Dow Jones. Dow performed better today. So Dow ended up positive, not a bad price action at all. So Dow got above this trend line. This is a weekly chart. Let me go to daily chart. So we got a breakout, followed through nicely to the upside. And Dow, I should say, after a kind of like shallow correction, somewhere around to here to 33,800, 34,000, then we can see a nice surge to the upside, which is coming along with Nasdaq 15,000 and S&P 500, 4,300. To the next rally target to 35,000 area. So we will see how it goes. That's going to be the roadmap, at least for the next, again, 4 to 5 days. Could be a corrective move, which can give us a good buying opportunity. All right, moving on to gold. Gold had an uptick today, so getting back above a 1946. And still, gold is in a corrective move. I just changed my analysis. We can see some kind of like a bullish action to here to 1972, but I'm not sure even if we get there. But I'm not sure if we get above this. The reason is a weekly dual back reversal to the downside is pretty powerful. And with the daily chart, we can get a bounce, but we can see another sharp sell-off. A possible scenario is going to be a 1907, 1930 to 1907, which is going to be ABC corrective move. And the period time is going to be end of the November-December timeframe. We can see a bottom in gold. So if that happens, probably we'll see another overbought here, and then we get a reversal, and then coming back down here for oversold. So if we see any crossover somewhere around 1907 to 1930, that could be kind of like a great buying opportunity, because I should say gold is not finished, and we can see this as an impressive bull flag for the next rally to a new all-time high. I should say gold is coming. Again, when we are getting half of the December, the second half of December, pretty close to the Christmas time, January and February, gold can be a rocket star. So for the next 2 to 3 weeks, gold can have like a choppy consolidation, even to the downside for a deeper corrective move. But that could be a great buying opportunity, I should say. Just be mindful on that one. Crude just had an uptick today. So we got into $75 and getting back up. So crude can go somewhere around $80 for a corrective rally. And then I should say still crude has a downside target. So if we get somewhere around here, don't be surprised crude see another reversal coming down to 71 to 73. I should say that's going to be the area that we can see in crude. So all in all, I should say this is going to be a relief rally, nothing more. Moving on to individual names, starting with yield as usual. So yield had a downtick today. And no surprise for me, we are at the beginning of a reversal, important reversal for yield. This is a very, very nice QM pattern. Any sell-off somewhere around 510 to 520 could be a great selling opportunity. I should say we are going to take out 480. Any pullback can be a good selling opportunity as well. So 4.5 to 4.25% is coming down the road for yield, at least for the next 2-3 months. I'm not sure if we are getting into another rate hike. I'm not sure. So lots of people are saying possibly we will see another rate hike in 2024. Some people are saying, no, we are going to have a rate cut in 2024. But some people are saying yield is going to have another upside move just because we will have increase in rate. I'm not sure about this. Cycles, price action, and also astrology tells me that we are at the end of the rate hike cycle, at least for long term. TLT treasuries, the uptick today, lose 20 cents, but not about price action. So it is holding up pretty well, somewhere around 87 to $90. It is kind of like a bull flag. It's forming pretty nice reverse QM pattern. So if you see a breakout to the upside, I should say it can go all the way up to 91 to 93, even 94. And then we will see how it goes with these treasuries. Again, it depends on the Federal Reserve decision on the monetary policy. VIX uptick today, 4%, not about price action. This one can go, again, CPI can be a spike move for VIX. It can go 17 to 19, maximum 20. And then after that, I should say VIX is going to have a rollover to the downside. It's going to be a decimating for VIX traders if you're on the long side. So just be careful on this one. Dixie, 14 cents loss today. So Dixie is getting back to the bear momentum. I'm not sure even if this one can have a rally. If it has a rally tomorrow due to CPI, that would be the end 107, 106, and then we can see another reversal. I'm thinking of this is kind of like the end of the relief rally because these major pivots are broken to the downside, and look at the price action for the reversal. So this is a very, very important candle, wide range bar, and look how many candles we are just going back up. We are still not getting above this candle. So this means bulls are not in control. Bears are having control on this, and this is kind of like a relief rally for the next move to the downside. 103 to 104 is coming down the road for Dixie. Moving on to magma indicator, we had kind of like pause today. So $5.64 downtick consolidation. This one can go down to I should say 1100. Right now we are at 1155, another 55 points to the downside. To get back to this demand area could be a possible scenario. Apple is down today, $1.60, can go down for it, kind of like a shallow correction to 178 to 180. Amazon, 97 cents down. I just came up with a calculation. The first downside target for Amazon for a corrective move is going to be a 133 to 137. Meta 42 cents up, and this one can go down to I should say 300, and after that we can see resumption of the bull case. Microsoft $3 down today, so this one can go down to 340, and that would be kind of like a nice buying opportunity, I should say, for Microsoft. Google 50 cents down, not a bad price action at all. So Google can go down for a correction to 123 to 125, and then that would be it. So this candle is going to be important for bulls. And Netflix at $2.62 up. Netflix can go down to 410. Tesla, nice surge today. So even after hours, it goes higher. Tesla, I should say, it's kind of like a deviating itself from the market. So we are getting close to kind of like a breakout rally to 249. Still is going to be within this downtrend. So just be careful on that. Even Tesla, if it goes here, it doesn't mean that we are just getting back to the bullish momentum. Moving on to semiconductor index. So we got negative day, not a bad price action, 96 cents down. This can go lower to 147 for a corrective move. SOX, the same pattern, $4.82 down. TSM $2 down. AMD $0.80 down. Still just getting close to my target, doesn't. So we can go another kind of corrective move to 112, and then we can see a rally to 122 to 127. NVIDIA, $2.85 up today, so not a bad price action. Texas Instrument, $1.32 down, still struggling with this demand area. It is very, very tempting, to be honest. Texas Instrument, Lam Research, $12 down. So Lam Research, British Haramid can go lower to 630. Moving on to financials, XLF, which is 5 cents down. Good bullish consolidation. Nothing wrong with financials. KBE 1 cent up even today. So it goes to this wide range bar. Pretty nice reversal. KRE, the same pattern. Goes to this wide range bar. Nice reversal. Still needs to have another strong move to $43. JP Morgan, 65 cents down. Not a bad price action. Goldman Sachs, $1.40 down. Good pattern here. Bullish consolidation. Bank of America, 2 cents up, not a bad price action. Wide range bar, good reversal. Wells Fargo, 12 cents down. This one is laggard, but still hold up above this wide range bar. Moving on to gold miners, which is very, very important. So that's what I'm saying. Gold doesn't go with gold miners. So gold miners are down. Gold has an uptick today. So this means the uptick for gold is going to be just a relief rally, and it could be a temporary move to the upside. It's not going to be a permanent. So if it goes to somewhere around 1970, we can go down again. So GDX is not following gold price. So we didn't have uptick move, at least to this down to this trend line. As long as we are above this pivotal point, we should be fine. If we take out this pivotal point, it can easily get back to this important demand area in 23 to 2370. Moving on to GDXJ, the same pattern. As long as we are above this pivotal point, we're good. Otherwise, we can go all the way down to $28 to $29 AEM. This one looks better in chart though, so still we are above this pivotal point. Good reverse head and shoulder, not a bad price action so far. The pattern-wise is good, but if we take out this pivotal point, I should say this is going to be the next level. It's coming Newmont. We didn't have any move for Newmont today. It's just the zero, as you see here, just the 34.20 cents. Still laggard, not a good price action overall. The pattern-wise is not good for Newmont. Franco-Nevada, $1.48 down. Gold Barrick, this one at the worst case scenario, we can get back to this important monthly pivotal point. And if we get there, I will be buyer Gold Barrick a lot in this price action. Moving on to XLE, which is energy stocks. These ones, 60 cents up today, another bad price action, but this one could be just a relief rally. It can go lower. XOP, sorry. Again, holding up this pivotal point, but if we take out this pivotal point, we can go all the way down to 115 OH, $2.29 down. Up, not a bad price action, but still, I'm just looking for a 280 to 294 for a next downside move. Exxon, $1.09 up, a good reversal here. Exxon still can go to sub 100 level 99. It's going to be a good spot for buy. Chevron, $1.05 up, not a bad price action for Chevron. Still, chart is weak today. Just that we will give Chevron benefit of the doubt for today, but still looking for 130 to 135 as a decisive bottom for this stock. Okay, so again, CPI is coming tomorrow. Just be careful. Lots of volatility is coming to the market. We are waiting for a corrective move. and hopefully we will get a corrective move for the next buying opportunity. Have a fantastic evening. See you on the chart. Bye-bye.